Hello children, welcome back to PN Amasi e-learning classes. Let's start with the new chapter in English grammar, chapter number 18, punctuation. So children, first we will see what is punctuation. Punctuation is used to create sense, clarity and stress in sentences. So three things we find in punctuation sentence. First one is sense. It makes the sentence sensible. When we use the punctuation mark, it makes the sentence sensible. Then clarity. We get the clarity of the sentence and stress in sentence. Now what is punctuation? We use punctuation marks to add meaning to our writing. Why we use punctuation? To add meaning to our writing. The most common of these are the full stop. Now the first common punctuation is full stop or period, the exclamation mark, the question mark, the comma, the colon and semicolon, the quote, the apostrophe, the hyphen and dash and parenthesis and brackets. So all these are the punctuation marks, and in this the most common is full stop. So children, in this chapter we will learn about some of the punctuation mark. Now first one is full stop or period. Use a period to end a complete sentence. So whenever we are ending the sentence, we are using full stop. A sentence is a group of words containing a subject and predicate. So how the sentence is formed? First one is the subject. When we start writing the sentence, our first thing is the subject and then it is a predicate. Now for example, I have two brothers. Now in this I have two brothers, in this I will be the subject. Your subject is I and your predicate is have two brothers. We live in a house on the hills. Full stop. See, we live in the house on the hill. When the sentence is completed, we use full stop. So we is the subject, live in the house on the hill is predicate. Next one is question mark. The question mark is used at the end of the question. So whenever we are writing the question, we use the question mark at the end of the sentence. For example, where do you live? So where do you live? After this we are using the question mark. How long have you been waiting here? We are asking the question. If we are asking the question, then obviously we have to use the question mark. Next, third one is exclamation point or mark. Exclamation mark. The exclamation point is used at the end of the sentence to show great feelings. So when we use exclamation mark, when the sentence shows about some type of feelings, for example, happiness, then sorrow, anger, surprise, wonder. It is also used for emphasizes while making a point. Now with the example we will understand this. Now for example, that film was fantastic. Now the film was very fantastic. What is the feeling for the film is? It is fantastic. So the film is fantastic. Now we feel it. When we see the film, we feel it that film was very nice. It was fantastic. So we are using the exclamation mark. I can't believe we have finally won the match. Now feeling is that. Feeling is coming that we have won the match. We are happy that we have won the match. Though that feeling is coming. The sentence is creating a happiness feelings, and at the last we are using the exclamation mark. Next one is comma. There are number of different uses for commas in English. Commas are used to separate a list of items. This is one of the most common uses of a comma. Notice that a comma is included before the conjunction and which comes before the final element of a list. So children, there are different number of commas, different type of commas we use in English. So to separate the list of items, and this is the one of the most common uses of the comma. Now with the example we will see, I bought tomatoes, comma, potatoes, comma, brinjals, comma, spinach and onions, full stop. Army, comma, Rita, comma, Jade, comma, Jasmine and Zarina said they would come to my party. Now in first example we saw different type of vegetables, potatoes, and in each vegetable we are using the comma because we are having the varieties of vegetables. And in second sentence we see that how many are there to come for the party. So in each name we are using the comma. Now children, come to the next page, page number 86. There we will see the capital letters. See how we use the capital letters. Capital letters are not really an aspect of punctuation, but it is convenient to deal with them there. The rules for using them are mostly very simple. So you must be knowing how we are using the capital letters. The first word of the sentence we use as a capital letter. For example, Kenny is visiting the jungle today. So in this K, Kenny's K is the capital. The name of the day or a month. For the day and month also we use the capital letter. My birthday falls in the month of July. So July will be in J will be capital letter. Then language also, the name of a language. For example, I know how to speak Bengali. So in this language B will be the capital letter. A proper name, even the proper name we use as a capital letter. The first letter will be the capital letter. For example, he lives in Chennai. So Chennai C is capital. Now in historical period also, the Victorian age saw a lots of varied styles of writing. So here Victorian age, both are in the capital letter. The name of the holiday, Independence Day always falls in August. So Independence Day I and day D are in capital letter. A significant religious term. The principal religion in India are Hinduism, Islam, Sikhism, Christianity, Buddhism and Jainism. So all these names of religion, the first letter we start with the capital letter. The first word and each significant word of a title. I was terrified by the film The Silence of the Lambs. So here the first word and each significant word of the title is used in capital letter. The, T, silence S and lamb L. The first word of a direct quotation which is a sentence. The first word of a direct quotation which is a sentence. For example, Thomas Edison famously observed. What he observed? Discontent is the first necessity of progress. Now in this discontent D is used in the capital letter. A brand name is also used in the capital letter. For example, Rohan has bought a Maruti Alto. Now here M and A will be in capital letter. A Roman numeral. For example, it is not easy to multiply L by x4 using Roman numerals. So here also numerical form we are writing in the capital letter. The pronoun I. For example, I am confident that I will win the race. So here the pronoun I we will write in the capital letter. So children, I hope you all have understood the chapter. Now what you have to do, you have to copy down the question in your CW page number 87. In my next video, I will make you write the answers of these questions. Add appropriate punctuation marks to make this passage meaningful. So you just copy down the question and in my next video, I will give you the answers. Till then, stay safe.